Chicago Bears and the Green Bears came into today the #1 seed twice in the next 3 weeks. Now, that's fun.
Yeah, extraordinary. Last year they were 29 recipe for winning, but really sell out to stop the run.
Yeah, and we got some juice too.
Kevin, by the way, in the reality that I respect the Bears, who is new to this rivalry. All about respect. Both practiced outside, so really
colder as it goes on, 17 degrees. And so here are the Bears with Devin Duvernay, the explosive returner, taking it first. And he gets his way up to about the 28. Leading this team to a 9-3 record. And for all the things that he's done, how about this? 5-0. See the Turtle touchdowns. He has done a good job not turning it.
You're going to see that all day today.
Here's DeAndre Swift with that run game. Up the middle he goes. And a decent start for Swift. Is going to pick up about 4 yards.
See Drew Dahlman, Tooney, Jackson. They are just powerful run blockers in this creative run game that Ben.
Here's Williams to throw for the first time. Zips it far and high. Incomplete for Luther Burden. And a big no-show today for against this Green Bay defense. They are good in a lot of areas. The 4th best defense in the NFL.
Yeah, better and better as the season's gone on. Just an evolving scheme.
Williams pressure, gets away, room to run. There's a penalty that flies, and Caleb Williams slides down.
Excuse me, the right tackle.
Holding. Offense, number 58. The 10-yard penalty.
Pass game, one-on-one with Rashawn Gary. Just gets the right arm hooked underneath his helmet. And that's one thing you got to worry about.
Best escape artists in the NFL right now. 3rd and long, 4-man rush. Williams fires high, and it's incomplete. That was dangerous over the middle.
Very dangerous, more on the in-cut. Kind of fortunate when you overthrow and the zone.
Get it away now, and Romeo Dobbs way back at the 15. They'll take it. Dobbs has a penalty that comes in on this play. He's upended across the 30 to 31. Time on offense.
That's a 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. First down, Green Bay.
Well, we talked about Ben Johnson in his comments when he was hired. Tom Renard.
That was Ben Johnson's first message this week, directly echoing what he said 10 months ago in that opening presser. But he told us to him. That's one of the reasons it was in his mind, and one of the reasons he made those comments, guys.
Wow, and now we'll see how it plays out. That's the fun of it. Love's first pass is his first game back.
Yeah, great to have him back. You see Love has so much confidence in Jaden Reed. They missed him catch. You didn't see it right there because it was outside.
Here's a run, and Josh Jacobs off the right side. And that's a good start for the ground game with a first down.
In the run play against the light box, and Jordan Love's done that. To downfield passer, and with all these weapons that he's got, he just gets to play point guard. Last week we saw him in.
Here's Jacobs. On the right side, spins not much there that time as Austin Booker came into, doing that game on Thanksgiving. It felt like it was the first time since Tucker Kraft's injury that the Packers kind of found their stride offensively.
He's got a lot of great weapons that catch the ball, and they rely so much on Josh Jacobs in the run game too.
Throw over the middle here, and it's complete. Musgrave has it. That's another pass.
Blitzer on the right side of the screen. T.J. Edwards. Love feels it, finds Musgrave on the cross guard. Anytime you get it.
319. Jaden Reed gets it on that jet sweep. He's good at this. Gets to the edge. Jaden Reed in a nice run. They're going to give him a back. Lead the league in creating turnovers. That's why they're good. But they were dealt a big blow in pregame warmups. Kyler Gordon, their star nickel, who came back last
season. And I think this defense has really grown together since week 1, the last 3 weeks.
Jacobs on 2nd and 3 off the right side. And not going to get there. Nicely played.
In rhythm, and Coach LaFleur would call it skipping 3rd down. You got the 3rd one. They did it on the first 2 down, even though they are the best team. 3rd down opportunities there are.
On the fake, it's Love. Bouncing around, flings it near side, and it's caught. Oh, that was a beauty. It's Jaden Reed.
Little bootleg to the right side. There wasn't much there. And Love just kind of to make that catch. 3 touches by Reed here early in the game. You think they want him back, KB?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, he's a big, so big. Late clock winding down. They'll get it off. Blitz coming. Fires one in the middle. There's Christian Watson who makes the catch. Boy, they had a great connection on pro since he's come back.
Yeah, just maturing into this offense. His rapport with Love is off the charts. And as they work together.
Second down, little truck play inside, and Jacobs is stuck there. I know you love competing against him.
Yeah, he's just a very tough, hard-nosed player, and again, with the loss of Kyler Gordon, it has really seen this unit improve right now.
And they're going to run it. Jacobs, long way to go. Wow, he got there.
Jacobs protection when all those bodies are up there. So Coach LaFleur decides to just run it. They get the edge right around.
Did enough. Already the 11th play of
kind of back to a run with those safeties deep.
Manuel Wilson in the game. He'll get it for the first time. Wilson inside the 40. They go quick here. Love's got time. Looking deep. Now in trouble. Here comes Montez Sweat, and he is sacked.
Bottom, working against Walker, and look at he gets the chip, and then just kind of relentless toward the ball, continuing to pursue.
Makes the play in a third and long for Love. Stands in, zips it, and it's intercepted. Another turnover. C.J. Gardner-Johnson has it, looking for blocks, and he's inside the 40.
Not sure where Love was throwing at. He was trying to throw it to Golden, but just his hands get a little colder as the drive goes. Has not done much to this all season. He's got him, but just a poor throw.
Facing the Bears defense, who turn people over the most, so that is a big story of this game.
Yeah, unbelievable what
this been the game in the backfield for Chicago on a play fake. Williams over the middle, and he zips it in there to Poston Loveland, the rookie.
Snatches it away, Williams.
Loveland came up with it at the end, so the Bears have it, and they'll maintain.
Wow, that is super tight, Dean.
Really close. First thing is they're ruling catch, fumble, recovered by the offense. We're going to get a challenge here by the Packers.
The jumbo formation, 3 tight ends here. And we get a whistle, some movement.
Hey, still second down.
They get Loveland on that false start. There's Williams. Pitches. Zips it underneath, and a low throw, and it's incomplete to Monunga.
Right, one guy on him. Monunga kind of breezes through, and just that effort forces Williams. But he forces a lot of funky throws from quarterbacks, a lot of funky angles, because he's just a dominating rusher.
Third and long. Williams in deep trouble. Here comes Michael Parsons. Zips it away, and incomplete, out of bounds. Parsons got through.
Trying to sort out who to block. You see all these guys, a linebacker standing up. They bail. That's called a forces Williams out of the pocket. Really good third down.
And Taylor will pull away. Doesn't get one deep near the 10. He's going to do it. Beautiful kick. Fair catch by Duck. So here's Green Bay, second time on offense with Josh Jacobs on the right side. It's been very one-sided, to say the least. Since Brett Favre came to Green Bay, you go back to '92. The Packers are 51-16. Meaningful game in December. So this is, it just feels.
And they're hoping that Caleb Williams is the guy.
Here's Love. Rifles it over the middle to Watson. In stride, and a beauty of a throw and run.
Johnson on Christian Watson. Beautiful slant route. Timing throw by Love. Look at the ball spin coming.
There's Love. Protected. Lofts one deep. It is caught!
Ball was up there a long time. Brisker in coverage. Fully lays out. Tucker Kraft style.
Packers tried to go quick. You saw in that shot, there was a little second catch. Now
he didn't have control. It was really close.
But each coach now has used a challenge and won it. So four-man rush against Love. Looks it on the middle. Jacobs, there's a penalty flag. And Jacobs is
number 65. It's a 15-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
All of a sudden, the Packers moving backwards.
Yeah, there's Banks just on Grady. Jarrett gets those hands a little high. I mean, they're always trying to punch, but can't get up.
There's only rush 3. Here's Gene Reed underneath just for a couple yards at a time. So a long way to go.
Last game, but then make a play on third down. So paramount all day today on these third down.
Love looking, throwing, incomplete. Boy, he had Dobbs.
Trying to drop it in over the top of the corner. And that's just more about that penalty on early downs. This offense operate really well. They do a good job on early downs, running the ball with Jacobs. Certainly the inside part.
kick, Duvernay from the 20. Heavily pursued and nowhere. Here are the Bears. They get it back on 1st and 10. It's DeAndre Swift looking for a little room, and he has a seam for the first time. As we go downstairs to Aaron Andrews.
But he goes, come on. In college, Penn State, I played in some cold ones. They didn't play, obviously, this late into the season. I got a 1-0 Micah over Tom Brady.
Yeah, listen, it's 16 going down to 4. I think sleeves are okay if you want them. Here's the Bears that can stay with the run and function.
And as long as your hands are warm, it feels pretty much like normal. The ball's
does.
a little harder, but at the same time, in Chicago wasn't warm here.
Here's Williams. Here comes Micah Parsons. Williams' first completion of the day. And Smythe has the...
But when we talked to Caleb Williams about the cold weather, and he just called it ball weather. He said, everybody else gets slower, but he's able to maintain his speed. He said, I feel like cold.
We'll see who embraces it more as this one goes on. Here is a run. Swift looking around, well played. Just nowhere to go. Edger and Cooper.
The processing speed of the quarterback's mind stays the same in cold weather, while the physical move is playing faster.
Packers send the house. Williams in trouble. Back foot throw to the corner. He throws it away.
Out of his hands, far enough out of bounds where nobody can make a play. Both Parsons and Gary, both those